Think we're good. Somebody. Mito. I made a brisket Sunday. Just bored. Went to the store and I had for $3.50 a pound.
Oh, wow. Good. Wait, Kroger?
No, at Tom Thumb. So I figured if I didn't make the brisket, I would make hamburger meat out of it. So I made a brisket.
Went to Oxford this weekend. Pat Sydney up. Drove all night Sunday night to get back home. So longer.
Oh, yeah.
Driving at night time. That was not fun. I won't do that again. It's very dark between here and there.
Start there.
Huh? Not during the
School year?
Not during the school year. It's actually not as dark as some of the other places, but.
Few people in what rooms do this. Views. Mito, Claudia. The kids were up in Oklahoma. With
Oh,
some,
they went into the friends
yeah, they rented houses, yeah, and it's in,
on the lake.
yeah. They said it's really cool. We need to go up there sometime, so. Kathy
Did they
Raina,
take the kiddos or something too?
yes. Everything but the dog.
Oh.
And they called Sunday and said, can we stay one more day? give the dogs, I said, I mean, dog food. I had to go over to Livy's house, get dog food.
Do they eat special dog food?
They eat dog food that I didn't have. So, yes, it's special.
My dog did fine with the dog food that we had.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, yeah. It was the more, it was a different brand, but same as what we use.
Yeah, our dog had a real sensitive stomach.
Mhm.
We just had to have that.
I think the older they get, maybe too, but. Because whiskey started, I mean, he was fine when he was young. A little older and then he will just get supers.
Know who Kathy Rain it was. What's that? I don't think so. I don't know. I wasn't listening to that one. Molly? Oh, Tony?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's maybe that is her. That's her, right? Kathy.
she came by one day. I don't remember her name.
That's who that is. There's Kyle. We'll be with him shortly. Yeah. Danny. Just waiting for the jail. And the DA. Jail and DA. I'm gonna let you in.
Thank you.
When you push on the button to let them in, sometimes it moves on the wrong person.
Oh, yeah.
Molly, we went on the jail yet. Hmm. I haven't let anybody in yet.
Oh.
So if you could see everybody else, it would be a problem. Yeah, we're missing the jail. As soon as the jail jumps in, we can start letting people in.
You know who Jason Bateman's married to?
She was on one of the episodes.
She's been on, yeah, she's on several of them. Her dad is Paul Anka.
Really?
She's Amanda Anka.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Good
and
for
they've
her.
been married for.
Well, yeah, that's what they say.
They've been married.
There's the hall. All right, people are coming in. So
Her
we,
mom was a supermodel.
she's not.
And Will Arnett is married to Amy Ford for. Oh, that was good.
Who? Well, here we go. Let's do Mitos first, since he was here first. Who's Meat? It's connecting. Mito, which one is yours?
Mr. Oxley,
Okay, let's do Oxley first if we can.
when I get Molly Kraft today, man, that's a significant improvement over like Nick.
So you haven't been doing this for a while then, because she's been doing it for about 10 years.
A few months.
Hold on a second, 10 years, really?
I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Dog,
think?
dog years. All right.
Hey,
Hi,
Miss Ryan,
Kathy.
how are
I
you?
haven't met you yet.
I'm William Oxley.
Kathy's our new Tony.
Yes, I am.
Oh, hi, welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. I do have a copy of the mental health assessment. I'm going to consider that for the purpose of this hearing. Did you want to call your client and testify?
Yes, I do, Your Honor, just briefly.
Mr. Oxley, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. You can go ahead.
Mr. Oxley, can you tell the court how old you are?
17,
Okay. And when did you turn 17?
March 30th.
Okay, so you, when I came to visit you, you were actually in the infirmary in the jail, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you were on suicide watch, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is it safe to say this is the longest you've ever been confined away from home?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the reason that you're in jail is because you had an outburst at school and a teacher ended up getting hit with a desk, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you have had some issues in your life and you've been to many doctors, correct?
Yes.
And you're prescribed medication to help with your outbursts and with your behavior, correct?
Yes.
And you and I had a very stern conversation in the infirmary that you are no longer a child for purposes of criminal law, and that everything you do would be held against you just like an adult, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you were outside of jail, you were receiving treatment through Life Path, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you understand that if the judge grants this bond, it's a special kind of bond, you will be required to come to court periodically, and you will be required to continue with treatment. Be able to do that.
Yes.
Okay. Now, your father and mother are relocating from this area to Gilmer, correct?
I'm not sure.
Okay. But you know that they couldn't stay on the land they were on, so they had to move their trailer somewhere else, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will tell you this, that Mrs. Raina and I have spoken with your dad, and as far as you understand, he's willing to bring you back here every time the court needs you here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand that the rules, I mean, I know you're new to being an adult, but do you understand that all the rules the judge gives you, you will have to follow without question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you're prepared to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you currently on medication?
Yes.
Which medications are you taking?
I'm not sure of.
Okay. So you're taking what the jail gives you, is that correct?
Yes.
And they have access to your medical records.
Yes.
For purposes of this hearing, I'll pass the witness.
Did you have any questions from the state?
No further questions, Your Honor.
Anything else from the defendant?
We do not, Your Honor.
Right. Anything else from the state?
Nothing else from the state, Your Honor. We would just object based on the offense.
Okay. Mr. Oxley, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get you out on bond today. You gotta do what you said you're gonna do. You've got to follow all the rules. The main thing is take your medication as prescribed. See LifePath, do whatever they ask you to do. You'll come see me once a month. You will also call into Kathy once a week and let her know how you're doing, what you're doing. Let her know if you need anything, okay?
All right. Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about anything?
How will I get home?
How will you get home?
May I respond, Your Honor?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Oxley, your father, upon notification, is going to come pick you up when you're able to be released. And it's a process. You don't just walk out immediately. They'll have to give you your clothes back, sign a bunch of paperwork, things like that. But he has told both me and Miss Raina that he will come get you when we tell him to come get you. Okay?
All right.
Kathy, did you want to share anything else?
Yeah, so Mr. Oxley, when you get released, you will have a folder with you. If you will have my contact information on that folder, if you can please give me a call when you get to your destination, and then we can talk about what we need to do on our end, okay?
All right.
Any other questions?
No.
All right, good luck. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, may I be excused?
Yes, see you later.
Okay, bye-bye. Molly, good to see you. Miss Raina, thank you very much this morning for all your help.
Yes, thank you.
Chair for me, okay?
Could we have Kyle Shaw's person?
Do you have a seat in that chair for me?
All right.
That's for Kyle. I think you both have the same internal.
Right here.
Yep. Sorry.
Kyle, which one is yours? He's muted. You got to talk really loud. You got to stay muted.
Apologies. Judge, I've got two this morning. I've got Mr. Mohibola, who is on the monitor there, and then I've also got Carmen Hughes Wang.
Okay, so let's do Bola first then.
Okay.
All right, and I do have a copy of the mental health assessment.
All right. I'd like to call my client, Judge.
If you would raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, so help you God?
Sir, yes.
All right. You can go ahead.
How are you doing this morning, Ali?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Are you feeling a lot better since when you were brought in?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell the judge a little bit about your mental health diagnosis?
I don't know. I mean, the nurses should know better because I can't remember exactly everything.
Well, you were hospitalized back in April in Glen Oaks for your mental health. Is that correct?
Greenville?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Do you recall them providing you with the diagnosis?
My wife actually, I think she did.
Do you recall speaking with someone there at the jail about your mental health and providing them with your mental health history?
No.
Okay.
Because I couldn't call anybody. I don't have the phone number. I couldn't even call my wife.
Okay. Well, we're here trying to get you a mental health bond. I don't know if it's that you're uncomfortable talking about it in this setting or what, but if we're going to get you this bond, you're going to have to tell the judge a little bit about your background.
I think my wife, she have all the information. So it's just I'm feeling way better right now. I just have to keep taking my medication, I believe. and follow up with my doctor.
Okay, and who is your doctor?
I don't have a doctor right now, so probably we just have to go to outside of the jail somewhere, maybe close to my house, which my somebody just I don't know his name. He told me that they're gonna provide me his info or whatever close to my house, and we can just walk in there.
Okay. Well, according to the mental health assessment, which the court has and the prosecutor representing the state has, you were in Glen Oaks from April 17th to April 21st. Do you recall that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. And it says your charged diagnosis was bipolar disorder, manic severe with psychosis. Who gave them that information if you didn't?
Yes, I was there. I remember, and after I got released, I was much better. I remember they gave me medicine, and I was taking medicine too.
Okay. Do you know what medicine you're taking?
I can't remember the medicine names. It's too long sometimes, so I'm not a nurse and doctor. But I know how it looks. It's just a white circle ones.
Okay. Well, the mental health assessment says you're taking Depakote, Abilify, Trazodone, and clonazepam, which is Xanax.
Yeah. I remember the Trazodone.
Okay. But the other names aren't familiar to you?
No, I think it is. Can you repeat again one more time for me?
Depakote, Abilify, Trazodone, and clonazepam.
Yeah, Depakote and Trazodone. I can remember these two names, but the other two is new for me.
Okay. All right. And you don't know the name of the doctor that you normally see when you're outside?
When I'm at home,
Yes, when you're
I
not
don't-
in jail.
I don't go to any doctor.
Okay. Have you at any point in the past?
No, but we just talk. We just spoke online on like we doing it right now.
Okay. And did they provide you with medications for your mental health?
My wife was with me, so I think she knows better.
Well, we're here asking the judge to take this diagnosis and these medications and your prior hospitalization into account and give you a mental health bond. But you understand he's going to have conditions that go along with that?
That's fine.
You remember us talking about that?
Yes.
Okay. And one is that you'll have to report regularly to him and do a bond check-in. That's one thing. Another is that you'll most likely go to LifePath for your mental health, and you'll see healthcare professionals. The medications that you're taking, it will likely be ordered that you continue to take those or something similar. Are you willing to do all of that?
Of course, yes.
Okay. And you understand that if you don't, the judge would go off of your bond, issue a warrant, and you would be back in jail?
I understand.
Okay. Are you asking the judge to grant you a mental health bond?
Yes, please.
I'll pass the witness.
The bond says he's gonna go to Lakes Regional Community Center.
Okay,
Is that somewhere you've been before?
that's
close to my house. It could be close to my house.
Okay, just want to make sure. All right, does the state have any questions?
Where will you be living, Mr. Bula?
I'll be living in my previous address, like always, 3020 Paintbrush Trail, Rockwall, Texas.
And do you have a car to get around or someone to drive you?
Yeah, we have two cars. We have my wife's car and my car.
Okay, pass the witness.
Anything else from defendant?
no, Your Honor.
Anything else from the state?
Just to read the criminal history into the record, Your Honor.
Okay.
On April 7th, 2008, defendant was arrested for attempt to commit burglary of a habitation. He was given 3 years deferred. That was revoked and he was given 2 years confinement. On October 27th of 2011, defendant was arrested for theft greater than $1,500, but less than 20K, and he was given 180 days. Defendant on January 4th, 2012, defendant was arrested for forgery and given 6 months confinement. On March 26th of 2012, he was arrested for forgery and given 6 months confinement. And that is the end of the criminal history.
Anything else?
Your Honor, we're just gonna object due to the criminal history and the current offense.
Mr. Bula, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you a bond. The main thing with your bond though is you gotta take your medication, okay?
Of course, yeah.
It seems like you're doing pretty well now, but at one point recently you weren't doing very well at all in the jail. So once you get off your medication, it appears like you go fast, okay?
Definitely, yeah, I'll go for my medication.
Okay. You'll have to come see me once a month. You will need to call Kathy once a week and let her know how you're doing. Kathy's online with us right now.
Okay.
And did you want to share anything else, Kathy?
Yes, Mr. Bula, you're going to be receiving a folder upon release. It's going to have my contact information. So just give me a call when you get home or to your destination, and then we can further discuss any questions or anything that you may have. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
I will see you soon. Good luck. Stay on your meds, okay?
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You had another one?
I do, Judge. I've got Ms. Hughes Wang.
Okay.
I'm handling her felony and Danny Perkins is appointed on her misdemeanor, but she's designated mental health on the felony, and I don't think she is on the misdemeanor.
Danny's online with us. You want me to bring him in?
Yes, please. I was what I was leading up to.
All right. This is Miss Hughes Wayne. Is that right?
Carmen, can you hear us?
I think she was frozen for a minute. Miss Hughes Wang, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're on.
And it looks like you have 2 cases and 2 different lawyers. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And both your lawyers are online with us.
Okay.
Who wants to take care of the case?
I'll do the hearing, Judge.
Okay. And I do have a copy of the mental health assessment. I'm going to consider that for the purpose of this hearing. And did you want to ask any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll call my client.
If you would, raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give you the truth, the whole truth, that's what truth help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can go ahead.
Morning, Carmen.
Good morning, Mr. Shaw.
We are here to try to get you that mental health bond that we previously talked about. Can you provide the judge with some information on your mental health diagnosis?
Yes. In the year 2000, I was diagnosed with severe depression. And in the year 2011, I was diagnosed also with anxiety disorder and the severe depression.
Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with PTSD?
No, sir.
No. Okay. What kind of medications are you taking for those disorders?
Currently here in jail or at home because they've changed a bit.
What do you typically take when you're not in custody? And then we'll talk.
I take Cymbalta for depression, and I take Ativan for anxiety, Ambien for sleep. I guess the other ones, are they relevant because they're not for
I'm mainly interested in what you're taking for your mental health?
Yeah, that's just all I take for the
That's
mental.
it. Okay. And do you know what they're giving you in the jail?
Zyprexia, I believe, is for the anxiety, and my Cymbalta.
All right. And were you medication compliant as far as your mental health meds go at the time you were arrested on this case?
I had not taken my morning meds that day that I had got arrested on the 15th this month.
Okay. Do you typically take those?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if the judge grants you this bond, he's going to expect you to do some things. One is that you'll have to report regularly to the court and do a bond check-in monthly. The other is that in order to keep you stabilized as far as your mental health, they're going to want you to go to LifePath. Do you have a
Yes.
history with LifePath
I
already?
do. I do, sir. Mhm.
Okay.
In fact, I currently do attend LifePath.
Okay, well, he's going to require that you continue to do that and that you take any medications as prescribed that they give to you. Are you willing to do that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand if you don't, he'll revoke this bond and a new warrant will come out and you'll be back in jail on both cases?
I'm aware of that.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
and you're willing to do everything that's required of you under this bond then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and where will you live?
At 2804 Oleander Drive in Plano, Texas.
And who lives at that address with you?
My husband and my mother-in-law and my daughter.
All right. Do you have your own vehicle to get to?
I
and from
do,
places?
but right now my license is suspended due to the DWI.
Is your husband or your mother-in-law in a position to make sure you get to and from the places that you have to go under this bond?
Yes, and it's just a 10-minute drive to LifePath from where I live. So
Okay. If you had to walk or ride a bike or something like that, if transportation was an issue, would you be able to do that?
I could do Uber or and something like that.
Okay. I'll pass the witness, Judge.
Any questions from the state?
For this witness, Your Honor.
None?
None.
Okay. And anything else from the defense?
No, Your Honor, we'll rest.
Anything else from the state?
Your Honor, just to read the criminal history into the record briefly.
Okay.
On November 21st of 2019, defendant was arrested for DWI with an open container, given 15 months deferred. That was extended for 12 months. And that is all the criminal history that I have.
Okay. Anything else from the state?
We would just object due to the offense.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you a bond and get you out of jail on a PR bond.
Thank you.
A condition of that bond is that if you drive a vehicle, you're going to have a deep lung device installed on that vehicle. So you'll have to have that installed before you can drive any vehicle. So once your license is no longer suspended, you'll have to get in touch with us to figure out how to do that. Okay.
How do I get my license back? Because they confiscated my license at the jail downtown Plano, and they told me that it was sent to Austin, and then I called Austin and Austin said that they destroyed it. So
Yeah.
I don't,
It's a bigger
Carmen-
thing. Yeah. Your lawyer will explain to you how you do all that, but yeah,
Mr. Perkins will talk to you about that.
okay, thank you.
You'll never see that license again, but that's not really your license. So, what you'll need to do though is come see me once a month. We'll let you know when that's going to be. I think the next check-in is June 8th with me. And then you'll need to see LifePath and take any medications they prescribe for you. And you'll need to call Kathy every week. Kathy's online with us right now. Did you want to
Okay.
share anything with her, Kathy?
Yes, Ms. Carmen, so you're gonna be receiving a folder with my contact information. If you can please give me a call as soon as you get to your destination, and then we can discuss any questions that you may have.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I will-
Judge, I just wanted to clarify one thing. You're granting the mental health bond in each case, correct?
Yes, I'll grant bonds in each case. And I will see you soon.
Thank you so
Judge.
much.
Good job today, Danny.
Thank you, Judge.
Appreciate it. All right.
See you later. Thanks.
Sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Well,
I think that's all of them. That's all I had.
we shouldn't-
In a wreck.